Mr. Martin 45 back with another video, and in today's video, as you can tell by my facial expression, that boy. So man, if you've watched one video on cars, whether it's building them, whether it's old schools, whatever the case is, you already know where I'm going. It's not for the faint of heart, man. I say that to say that's pretty much done. A few things that, you know what I mean, kind of touch up on the interior, get the carpet in, pretty much reassemble everything on the interior. So all that stuff is ready to go. The weather strip, got that stuff in, start getting that stuff on. And we got other problems that arise, man. So out riding, enjoying the fresh new paint job, and you know what I mean, getting ready to drop the rims on, start kind of prepping things and getting ready to hit this car show in 9 days. Some serious scrubbing going on. Like, man, what the hell is happening? Not with the new rims, so before you get to saying, hey, the rims are too big and you shouldn't put them on there and this, that. Then with the new rims, with the rims I was already on. Ball joints went out on the passenger side. So, couple days to figure out getting these ball joints on there, a few other things tightened up, along with all the other things that I got to try to get together. Again, it's to be expected, just based on the simple fact of the car is 30 plus years old, so some of this stuff is running its course. It needs to be replaced. Already had the shocks, didn't really, you know what I mean, think about ball joints, a couple other things, just small things that, you know what I mean, I was looking to get replaced anyway. But yeah, man, we on the way back to the house, had to go pick up a couple things, man, trying to figure out where I'm gonna snatch these ball joints from, whether or not I'm going to throw them on myself, or if I'm gonna, you know what I mean, try to get the car to a shop somewhere reputable. I say reputable, you know what I mean, I've dealt with a shop or two in the past that, bro, I don't even want to go into that whole situation. The car that I had before, which ended up leading to me selling the car because I ended up wrecking the car because instead of fixing the problem, they caused another problem driving down the street. The car cut off, ran into the back of somebody. But that's the story for another day. But yeah, man, with times being the way that they are, inflation, people looking to get over, I don't know, man. Still, jury's still out on whether or not I'm going to attempt to change these upper and lower ball joints on this car, or if I'm gonna have somebody else do it. There's still a small window, you know what I mean, to try to get this stuff done and try to make these car shows, man. But at this point, I'm about ready to let that joint just sit, man. Because, like I said, if you ain't got the heart for it, dealing with these cars, man, will eat your lunch. And I'm not using the language that I want to use, but it seems as though when you have a YouTube channel, man, and you're out here trying to create content, trying to build your channel, you use certain words, or your videos aren't a certain length, or, you know what I mean, it's not, you know, issue or drama filled, or isn't a whole lot going on in your videos, man. Your pages can kind of disappear. I was on another laptop, man, and this is a side story. I'll get back to my original point in a minute. But couldn't search my page. I had to actually leave YouTube, go to Google, search my YouTube page in order to find it that way. So trying to stay focused in bringing this content, man, continuing to build the channel, you know what I mean, trying to stay loyal to the people who have stayed loyal to me, all the people who have commented, subscribed, shared, liked my videos, all of that good stuff, man. I appreciate y'all. So y'all are the reason, man, I am trying to stay diligent in continuing to bring this content. But almost home to, you know what I mean, pull up to the house, give y'all a, you know, a rundown and another view of the Corvette chilling in the garage, hoping I can get these ball joints on and still make these car shows, because that was my whole point of, you know, trying to get paint done, trying to get certain things interior wise done, you know, getting personalized tags. Seems like everything, man, is taking a little bit longer than expected. With certain things, man, can't really complain. As far as paint, my guy Brandon, man, I appreciate you. Like I said, can't rush the process, especially with some of the issues that he ran into getting it painted. You know, unforeseen issues, can't really do anything about that. Interior stuff that came together pretty seamlessly, without issue. But like personalized tag, some of that stuff, they have a personalized tag sitting on the desk somewhere because I didn't update my tag. Well, my tag wasn't out of date, so why should I need to update my tag in order for y'all to send my y'all see what I had to do. But anyway, man, just pulled up to the house. You get in here, give y'all another view. So, man, we got it back up in the house to get these tires either washed up or taken off of here. But yeah, man, get these ball joints situated, get the rest of this interior in. I'm messing with getting this carpet in, a few other things. But yeah, it's coming together, man. Just need to finish getting this interior in. You won't see any of this once I get the weather strip in, when I get my pillar posts in. Gotta touch this up here, scuff that, get that knocked back out. Just more of a matte, so that's why we didn't paint this to match that. Need to get up under this hood cleaned up. Try to get all that stuff detailed, which again, I don't plan on popping the hood everywhere that I go. I got some things to work out up under here, get all of this stuff detailed, touched up, and all of that good stuff. But my main focus is on getting these ball joints done and a few other things set right, and mainly getting this interior back in here, man. And start getting my weather strip in here, get my door sweeps put back on, my lights back on, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'll see what's happening around here. It's coming together, looking pretty good, but man, this ball joint issue is really on my nerves right now, which I need to look at some things and try to figure out what next steps are gonna be. So, man, y'all stay tuned. All right, man, so new day. And the plan for today is, man, headed right now to go pick up my ball joint so I can get that situation tackled, get a few other things knocked out, and then we can start getting back to the progress at hand, which is, man, getting this interior drop back in there, get my carpet in first and foremost, getting all my pillar posts and all the other trim pieces that I had wrapped, getting all of that stuff thrown in there. After I do that, drop my seats back in there. Probably before I drop my seats in there, though, I'll probably get all of my carpet in, do my weather strip, and then drop my seats in there, and then I'll be done with all the stuff that I can do interior wise, weather strip, all that other kind of stuff. And then I have a few other details that I need to get tightened up before we're ready to put the finishing touches on, like putting my badges on, a few other trim pieces. I may do a little bit of pinstriping. I'm not doing too much, but get over just enough to accent it to where you know, it's just a little bit of red, but not too much. Don't want to, you know what I mean, oversaturate it, but at the same time still want to tie in the interior color with the exterior color. You know, you got to coordinate. So yeah, man, this one turn right here. Trying to get to my destination. They got construction all over the place. Folks tripping, man. Construction all over the place. But anyway, man, so that's the plan for today, man. My goal is to these ball joints knocked out. So I get them knocked out. Check and make sure everything's straight. So that's done. Then I can get to all of that stuff. Try to have all of that stuff done today. So then therefore I can hit my guy back up. Check and see if you can get those final finishing touches knocked out. See if they are open yet. So yeah, man, let me run in here, get this taken care of, get it knocked out, and then get back to the house, man. We can get jumped on this. Get on the ball joints, get on the interior. Y'all stay tuned. You don't really have time to pick up the camera because you in the heat of battle. Rear weather strip, done. Rear roof weather strip, done. Front roof weather strip, got to work on that next. And door weather strip, all of that's done. So it's the last piece of weather strip I have to do. We're all wrapped up with the weather strip. Outside of weather strip, like I said, I got the carpet done on the passenger side. I need to drop my seat in there, but I need to drop my piece of carpet that goes back behind the seats. I need to pull the driver's seat, do the carpet on that side, put my door seals in, do the carpet in the rear, and then pretty much screw all of my interior pieces back in, have my dash already back in, need to screw that down. Need to get my pillar posts back in, screw those down, get my top piece back in, get my visors in. We in the game, man. A few more touches, but like I said, we'll be show ready. Ready to hit these car shows this coming up weekend, next Saturday, the 22nd and the 23rd, if I so decide to hit the one on the 23rd. That one you have to register for, so we shall see. All right, man, so we're still working. Got pretty much all my side markers in, reverse lights, all that good stuff. Still got to get my door panels on, most of my carpet in. I said, knocked out all my weather strip. Still got to do all of that back there. It's carpet wise. As far as my speaker housing that goes in my doors, I'll get those back in when I get my door panels on. So never mind. Of course, my ball joints back there, I got to get those knocked out. So once I get those 3 pieces of carpet back here, be done with carpet, man. Now almost done with interior. Got to get my cover back over my emergency brake. Got some of my trim, about half of my trim in up front. Rear view mirror back in. Still got to get my headliner back in. But we working, man. Like I said, side markers in. Doors, tail lights in. Reverse lights. Started putting a couple of these emblems back on, but I'll pull them back off. Supposed to hook up with a guy that's gonna get me cut and buffed before the show coming up this weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, get this interior back done. I need to mask this off, kind of scuff it, and shoot a little bit of paint on it. Can't ride around looking like that. But yeah, man, once I get that all masked up, get that scuffed down, sprayed, we should be good. I'll eventually be redoing this dash again. As you can see, I got a couple pockets popping up. Thought I'd fix that, but heat will do that to you. It will show you your imperfections, especially working in this heat. I still got a kind of detail up under here, still a little dusty from when I got it painted. And I still gotta kind of touch this up in here, at least get that cleaned up. Go to the car wash, spray me some degrease and a couple other things on there, and try not to go too hard and get them spots up off of there. It's not like I'm gonna be popping the hood right now anyway. I got a couple of things I need to do up under here. I'm gonna take my valve covers off, get those painted the same color, and then those little stripes there, I plan on doing those the same color red. Also need to tighten up some of these wires, which I got the loom kit or the wire concealing kit to kind of clean up some of this wiring up under here. But yeah, man, we almost there. He changed my windshield wipers, a couple other things, the ins and outs. It's about time for another cut. So y'all excuse all of this nonsense here. Have that cleaned up by the time it's time to go to the show too. I need to run my other third brake light. So I'll be running that probably here next. So I already got one done, which this is what they'll look like. So, yeah, man, y'all stay tuned. I know I didn't get all of the footage, which, I mean, if you've seen one video, you kind of seen them all as far as this weather strip goes. Plus, when you're in the heat of battle, man, you're getting these things knocked back out. You're not really thinking of turning the camera on, especially with the words that you're saying sometimes when you're trying to get some of this stuff to go back the way it's supposed to. But appreciate y'all stopping back in, tuning in to another video, man. Y'all continue to stay tuned. Much more content on the way. Like I said, getting the rest of this wrapped up, getting it cut and buffed, and then finally getting it all wrapped up, getting the rims back on. Y'all stay tuned. Until next video. Peace.